As I refer you back to the part where our leader of the platoon sergeant spoke to us, telling us that we, the people of the United States, had the right to overthrow their government if the government go rogue and defy the will of the people. In other words, if they go completely rogue and try to destroy the infrastructure of the United States of America, the citizens of the United States of America have the right to overthrow their government. What I say? If you have the right to overthrow your government, isn't that this clear? Then that will cause the government to look over their shoulders when they do something bad if the whole peoples of the nation is against them and against what they do. Listen at this very close. Well, you see, the United States government is touching these parts. You go to Democrat, you vote one end, and you go to Republican, both this one end, they all have the same exact agenda. It's pushing the peoples of the United States on the edge. God created this in that format. Well, you go to Daniel chapter 7, it tells you that the war, we in this war right now, World War III, because I showed you where the bear was designed, had 2 ribs, 3 ribs in mouth, and what the formula of Iraq was and how it stood in Bible prophecy. We know we in World War III right now. To everything that I have put out there on YouTube, we in World War III. We cannot sit and deny this. Well, and the war is going to be won through the fleet and through the range of the spaceship. Isaiah said he's going to go up on the brink of the earth. But when we look at Revelation chapter 17, when he tells you Mystery Babylon, telling you who these people are, that they went up on the brink of the earth. The victory was not given to Barack Obama. You see it in Revelation chapter, in Daniel chapter 7. It was given to the CIA. Daniel, where I just read to you, in this other segment, he tells you that Satan went up on the brink of the earth. So Satan is the lamb that traveled to and fro up on the earth in the space shell spoken of in Ezekiel chapter 1 and Ezekiel chapter 10 and Revelation chapter 4. By these being true facts, it tells you Barack Obama is not going to be acknowledged of gaining the world through the world superpower. It's going to be given unto the Gentiles, Mystery Babylon. Why? If the military is going to give it to the CIA and President Barack Obama is the leader of this nation. You have to understand it. How is this going to happen? Well, we know Barack Obama is a black man. This reason God made him the president of the United States. White and black, he ain't got to cater to nobody. They didn't give him the president. God gave this to Barack Obama because it's in Bible prophecy that he is one of the 2 witnesses. It doesn't matter what he done now, but somehow God is going to bring it to the forefront and going to create a revelation to reveal that Barack Obama is a reincarnated John the Baptist who living by the Spirit of Elijah. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's going to do it. Well, what's going to happen here? We got the Pentagon over here. We got the White House over here. They are two separate infrastructures. We got the leader over here in the White House. He communed with the infrastructure of the military fighting force over here in the Pentagon, who is the strategist for war, where the CIA and everybody come from. We have the most precious things over here in the Pentagon, who govern the use of our nuclear weapon. What if the empress, what if the sergeant who told us that we had the right to defend against a rogue infrastructure which come out of the Pentagon here on Earth? In the United States of America, if they go rogue and take things upon their own. If so, then what if they move the very valid parts of this infrastructure of the Pentagon up on the space station out of reach, where every control of every nuclear weapon is placed up on the space station? Then the peoples of the United States of America see that this nation have gone rogue, and the infrastructure of the Pentagon have moved upon the brink of the space, Earth, up on the spaceship. You cannot walk up on the space, up through there, and you don't have a vehicle to take you up there and destroy him before he do something sinister towards the whole Earth. You can't do this because there's no environment for you to do. There's no ladder for you to climb to get up there. God told you in the book of Ezekiel chapter 1 that they went high, so high till it was dreadful and dirt. But when he taken and moved the infrastructure of the Pentagon up there, up on the on the brink of the Earth, by carrying this line up there, and he operated this from there, he could enter this whole Earth. And now he changed the dynamics upon which the Pentagon operates. It takes the infrastructure from the man who is the president of the United States of America, who is a black man, out of his reach, and place it upon the brink of the Earth. And from that point, he could exterminate this whole Earth with a nuclear weapon from down here, because he has placed his kingdom up on high, where he don't have to listen to nobody, even the words from the mouth of the president. This is a dangerous thing which is happening to us. And the spirit of the demonic spirit which came from out of Nimrod will destroy this earth. It is technology and his knowledge and wisdom which came from the mindset of our churches, which have given the power unto the Antichrist. And the Antichrist would be sitting up there, spoken of by the Lamb that went up there on every flight in on the space station, up on the brink of the earth, while we was not noticing, while we was asleep, or while we was drunken in our drunkenness, and consider not the God and the Lord who had created us, Lord God, both who had created us from the foundation. We'll be laying up on this earth like dead dogs, through starvation and through a masquerade of evil. Well, I'm going to complete this one at this point, but this is the truth. I am a prophet sent by God, preparing the way for the return of Jesus Christ. Our livelihood is at stake.